right into the main entree early.
Oh, hit that motherfucker.
He missed a free throw. Okay, sorry,
man.
Big time. If y'all didn't know, big time Cavaliers fan, and we down and out right now. But if we win this game today on Bloods, it's going 7, and we gonna get that. Anyway.
Wait. So if y'all win, it's gonna be what 3-2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then y'all go back to Indiana.
Yeah. Why you look like that?
I'm just saying. Right?
He look like
We just won game 3 in
I ain't
Indiana.
saying y'all not,
and
but
we,
when they get 3-2, they say no team ever came. Well, no, y'all came back 3-1. That's what I'm saying. They were saying like Cleveland has came back from a 3-1 deficit. That's what they were saying.
They have. We ain't got no Bron this time.
Bron and Kyrie ain't walking out that motherfucking door though.
Hey man,
it's different. This one different. Yeah, that's what different.
But we ain't going against Steph and Clay either. We're going against Halliburton. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
and Miles.
and Miles Turner. Like, wait a minute now. This ain't the same. This ain't the same stew on either side.
It's giving. I mean, they giving problems though, man. I say it's going 7 though.
So the way this series is gone.
Who won the first 2? Indiana won the first 2, and then Cleveland won the next 2.
Yeah, the next one.
And then back. Okay, got
so Garland was my team. So what I tell you, I've said this once before. If one of my teams wins something, my other team is gonna be great, and then they're gonna fall off the edge.
Ohio State won.
Oh, because the 49ers been good, but I said we gonna sacrifice the Niners this year for Ohio State. But this the same season, and I remember mid-season I say, man, because this happened last year. Cleveland was number 3 in the East. We got hurt at All-Star break last year. We dropped all the way down to 5th and ended up losing to, I believe, the Knicks or something like that. This year, we stay healthy all the way to the playoffs. Right before the playoffs, Garland get hurt.
Shout out to the Knicks, though.
Defensive Player of the Year get hurt. We down both of them in game 2. And we lose, but what's crazy, we lose by 1 point. A 3-pointer at the end.
That's how it go though. That'd be the sucky shit.
So we down 2 starters and Hunter. Hunter is like our defender off the bench. They come back for game 3. These niggas is hooping.
I ain't go front. Every time I seen the first 2 games, y'all was up by like at least 10.
Dog, we be up.
And then I come back and see the score in the morning. Damn, they lost again. God damn.
Because we ain't had no fucking ball handler, dog, and we also didn't have anybody that can rebound. When your starting power forward is out, and you got to play, we playing Dean Wade. No diss to Dean Wade. He cool ass white boy.
He ain't no big man.
I don't even say his name. Our defensive player of the fucking year was hurt. The defensive player of the year.
Everybody know y'all up 17 at the half?
Nah, it's like 12.
Shit, well.
It ain't even halftime. This is the first quarter.
Oh, first quarter. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, that's one game.
So let's talk a little bit more. Jayson Tatum.
That fucking sucks,
St. Louis' own. We've had debates on this show.
I hate the Celtics, but I like me some Tatum.
People have called us out from a previous episode in the high school thing, but he torn his Achilles.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a
they
fast
said
ass
he's not
surgery
coming back to
too.
the 2026, 2027 season.
He had surgery today. They said it was successful.
Yep, was successful.
And they say he should have a full recovery. At least.
I mean, we seen Achilles go out like what? Dame. He gone. Jason gone. Who else had it? Somebody else had a.
Clay had that and an ACL.
Yeah.
Clay's the only player in NBA history to come back from an ACL and a torn Achilles. They said.
It's hard to say who's getting. KD had it too.
KD. Yep. It's just close. Kobe too.
Kobe as well.
Is this close enough? Make sure I can be.
And I can't. I'm not on any of their levels at all as an athlete, or whatever. But like when you think about, they say you'd rather have an ACL tear than an Achilles.
100%. They say.
I never understood that, but they're like you move more with your ankles, right, to support your knee. So you can get that shit fixed, obviously, and then survive on an Achilles. But when you get your Achilles torn, like this shit hit different. But I mean, everybody been coming back from it. Yeah. KD obviously, right? He been doing his thing.
And KD's been balling, man.
Been balling. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different kind of wear and tear when you were Dame Lillard. When you were
so it's a couple of different things that I want to ask y'all about this. They said he probably had some issues already from over wear and tear from the season.
Right, so.
And they said that
I could believe that.
And then this goes back to a crazier thing I was reading, and it ended up being a video I sent y'all. Basically, AAU has made players have more miles on them when they come in. So back in the day, you'd be like, man, you're only 26, 27. How you turn a rupture in an Achilles?
Yeah.
But you are now because you didn't play 4 times more games than people in the past 4.
But
and then on top of that, they said this is why load management needs to be happening, and people can't get mad.
People hate load management.
But you need load management like this because
no, because we don't like karate.
I got 50 million reasons why don't nobody want to hear that. The thing is, and I'm not denying saying his value ain't worth the 50 million. But when you making that kind of money, because we went in on Kawhi, I was saying Kyrie, we went on Kawhi. Right? Mm-hmm. When you making that kind of money, you're expected to do what the fuck you supposed to do. And I'm not saying he hasn't, right? People been riding him for some reason. And like somebody on Instagram was like, it's that colorism factor. I'm like, I don't really believe shit like that.
No.
But like they always talk about you colorful, pretty boy type shit. But I'm like, that's more some funny shit.
I think because he takes difficult shots.
Yeah, well,
what we talking about?
Jayson Tatum.
They shoot way too many threes.
Right, and he takes difficult shots. But he'll be going to the hole and then do a fadeaway to out of bounds and like shooting it. Like, why don't you take it to the cup?
The problem I say with the Celtics before even Jayson Tatum got hurt is they don't rearrange their game for some reason. Like they got some killers. They have certified killers. No, they got a point guard.
How about the real one? Where like really
that's what your man with Holiday.
Yeah, he's a real point guard.
Certified
killers. Derek White bringing up the ball.
You got certified killers. Derek White.
Derek White can bring up the ball.
Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, even if he's hurt, you got to switch it up.
Yeah.
Without the threes, maybe put Porzingis to switch it up a little bit. Have him play back to the basket. Nobody gonna expect that. Switch up the guard play. You feel what I'm saying? Holiday was an actual scorer when he was in Milwaukee. Hey, Holiday, get my quick 10 this game. Oh, shit, I bet. Open it up. You see what I'm saying? You can't put a whole offense around Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum for a second straight year. That shit ain't going to happen. Everybody's expecting that. This Cavs team, if they get out of this shit right here, this Cavs team can beat the Celtics. Like, even with Jayson Tatum. I believe that. Because these niggas play fast and physical. Where the Celtics play Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
finesse,
and then we'll give it to you.
Porzingis,
not Porzingis. So the other dude, what white boy with they cut his hair off and got his teeth fixed.
Oh,
you say the thing. Derek White.
He ain't white.
I'm saying. Oh, my bad. But like, I say white boy, my bad. But what I'm saying is, if and I don't know if this is coaching or if this is just player personnel. But when you switch up your players. To play a different like style of game, bro. Like that shit works out. The shit works out different when you play to a different style of game. The Celtics have that ability, but for some reason they just not doing it. So hopefully maybe this time they'll do it because they ain't got no choice. Because Jaylen Brown definitely got $50 million coming his way.
So the Celtics, I still think had a chance to come back against the Knicks or whatever.
100%.
Minus
they was up by like 14 at one point.
But now with this Tatum injury, even if they were to somebody squeak by the Knicks, I think Indiana and or Cleveland would beat them.
Yeah.
I'm saying that not because of skill. I'm saying that because both Cleveland and Indiana play positionless basketball. Celtics try to do it, but they base it off of 2 people. Now that you got one person hurt, old buddy, the coach, go have to act. I'm not saying he don't coach, but he gonna have to get in his coaching bag and be like, okay, you know what? We gonna have to split this shit up.
If Porzingis was not lagging, he kind of hurt. I guess.
No, he said he was sick.
I mean, there's something wrong. He has an ailment. I think he could step in, and he, of course, he's not gonna be Tatum. Again, Tatum's one of the best people in the NBA. But my hate for Boston does not extend to JT. Let me say this: I want him to leave Boston so I can root for him.
But all these niggas is killers that's on the Celtics. Porzingis was a killer when he was low key when he was with the Mavericks. Then he was the Knicks. He brought them back to life, right? Holiday.
He stayed hurt every other week.
Holiday got an actual fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Jaylen Brown, who's been proven. Like you got killers on your team, but for some reason they coach only run it through 2 motherfuckers. My thing is now you have to run it through one person. Right, so like,
Jaylen Brown.
I'm sorry. This is where you get to like, you have to open shit out because the coach that was there before, Udoka went like 7-8 deep. You see what I'm saying? Like you saw motherfuckers. Who was that? That's where Pritchard came from. Because Udoka was like, hey,
that's who I thought he was talking about when he said the white boy.
Oh yeah, my fault.
But that's where Derek White came from too. He was the one.
That's what I'm saying. But like Udoka actually like emphasized we're going 8-9 deep.
Yeah,
Cleveland. They like if Udoka was coaching the Celtics, you know what I'm saying, obviously, what you call hurt, I'd give them a winning chance against Cleveland, right? Because of the way, like you just saw the center bring the ball up for Cleveland. They got 2 whole point guards, but he was handling the ball. You ain't never gonna see Porzingis do that when you got Jaylen Brown. Like, switch the shit up. You see what I'm saying?
So Jaylen Brown bring up the ball,
but they let Derek White bring up the ball. They let
you got Holiday for a reason.
But I'm just saying,
you got Holiday for if you gonna make Holiday a scorer, let him be a scorer. Don't let him set no picks. Fuck you set picks for. He's champion.
I really thought he was there for defense, truth be told.
So my question, y'all, what does Boston do even going forward for next season even?
I mean,
tank 40 or 50.
Go ahead,
you're gonna have to tank, right?
No.
The reason
many killers.
I know Sleepy is up to something here because that's 40 or 50 mil tied up in your cap.
Well,
where you can't even, you're not using that.
And they was bringing the team up anyway, even if they were.
You think so?
Yeah, they can't afford it.
Yeah,
everybody.
So Jaylen Brown was going to be going on?
No. Jaylen Brown and Tatum would have probably been there.
Yeah, but like when you talk about,
I think Porzingis would. You got to move him.
You talk about Pritchard because he's a 6 man. He gonna want his money eventually. You gonna talk about the white. He not a white boy. Sorry, the man that cut his hair off with his teeth.
Derek White.
I keep calling him White because his last name White. I'm sorry, but like Derek White is gonna be like, yo, like. I can score. Y'all see that?
I was in the Olympics.
He
was in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that.
More than Jayson Tatum.
Don't do that.
He did. But
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just
we're talking.
Don't do that.
I'm not,
shout out. No. But shout out to Kerr because Kerr said something that made a lot of sense with this whole USA Dream Team shit or USA Team shit. He was like, "What was the goal?" Somebody, while y'all asked me, "What was the goal?" The goal was gold. Did I accomplish the goal? Yes. Somebody else can figure it out from there. Then I'll go ahead and I'll step off. I came in. I won gold. Y'all don't like the way I won gold. I can't help that.
Listen.
I coached y'all to get gold. Why didn't you play Tatum? Did we win gold? Yes, but why didn't you? It's cool.
It's cool. It's done.
You feel me? And I mean again, like if Tatum plays in that game of matchups and he don't come through on what he's supposed to come through on,
they're gonna be like, why don't you take him out?
Why you ain't? You can't. It's coaching.
So do you think Boston should tank next year?
They won't, but I don't think they're gonna have a good. I don't think they're gonna have a great record.
It might not be a bad idea to tank.
No. Okay, so the only team I know that really was tanking for a long time was Philly.
Right, Philly was doing that.
Philly was tanking the process.
Nigga. You talk about a nigga needs to get the fuck out of there.
I think Boston has too much pride. Yeah. Boston has too much pride as too much history to tank, in my opinion.
Yeah,
the Spurs tanked to get Tim Duncan back in the day.
Like think about the trajectory.
San Antonio,
but not even that.
Do that to get
no, they was just trash.
But think about that. The trajectory of the Boston Celtics. It's so many niggas that's mad that they ain't get to stay for a ring because I'm gonna tell you what, Terry Rozier, he was a part of that process. Buddy end up going to Memphis. From
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart, he was a part of that process.
But they
Marcus Smart. Wait, what's Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart.
Oh yeah, and then who was
the white guy from was it Kelly Olynyk?
Yes,
from
and then one of the Morris twins. Yeah. Like all of them was
Marcus Smart had to go. Marcus Smart, they upgraded.
Yeah,
they upgraded point guard.
But I know that he was pissed. Like I put it.
No, he got paid though. He got paid.
He did.
I mean, didn't he get traded?
He got traded.
Yeah, he got traded.
It was kind of a mutual agreement.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't gonna. He was kind of getting into it with Brown a little bit.
He was.
Smart. He was. Because you know why?
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the game never leaves G Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
Because he was like, hey y'all, listen, we have a lot of killers. You two niggas don't gotta do everything. We can switch it around.
No. I mean, they wasn't finna fight or nothing, but they were arguing during the playoffs.
Like, niggas would not want to hear that shit. It's like, Brown, listen, you not Kobe. Tatum, you not Kobe. Like, y'all can we got killers on this team. We could do positionless basketball, but y'all don't want to do that. And they're seeing what happens when somebody does that.
Low key, Al Horford be hitting some clutch ass.
Fucking Horford.
Al Horford.
He gonna be gone.
Yeah,
He gonna retire probably. Right?
He probably gonna retire.
He's damn near right.
Dog, Al Horford been he's
damn near right.
he like Bron age, ain't he?
Horford probably 40.
No, dude. I
Horford got 2 rings, don't he? I think he got one with Celtics and another one with somebody else. I can't remember.
Does he? Mm-hmm. I know he didn't get one with Atlanta.
No, I think that was his first one last year.
Was he with the Spurs? He ain't get with the Spurs.
That was his first one last year. That's why they let him hold the trophy first because
they thought he was going.
Oh yeah, you right.
That Atlanta team had like a crazy record.
When they got
and he was on the Philly team when they thought they was on.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Hey, if I'm Embiid, I'm gonna say right now. If I'm Embiid, and I ain't trying to go off subject.
Here we go.
If I'm Embiid, and I see this nigga Giannis down the highway, hey, I gotta go. Hey man, listen. You see what he do? I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit. Y'all got this process.
So what do you mean by the down the highway going where? I think
Giannis is going out west. Me personally,
Giannis.
If it ain't Miami, he gonna go either to L.A. or Golden State.
He said he wanted to go somewhere with no taxes.
Oh
so
shit,
that's Texas.
Oh,
now that goes to my thing. Do you trade the number 1 pick, Cooper Flag, for Giannis?
I think Giannis ends up with Wemby.
I would.
In San Antonio?
Nigga, and then bring back the Twin Towers. Damn.
I think Giannis ends up. I think Giannis is going to end up.
That's a good mix, though. Chris Paul, what's the other guard, the little guard they got from Sacramento?
Yeah.
Him.
Malik Monk.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Nigga, not Malik Monk. The other motherfucker. Fox.
De'Aaron
Fox.
I get them confused.
You got Wemby.
I like
you got
Malik.
Giannis. That's a nasty combination.
If they was able to.
And then you got the Rookie of the Year down there, too. That's 5 motherfuckers you got on a solid team.
If you were able to finesse that move,
but I'm gonna say this though. If I'm Nico Harris, I'm like, listen, Cooper Flag.
I don't think they still would be able to afford it.
Why not?
It isn't.
You already paid Kyrie.
Ain't on a max deal?
Who?
Davis.
Yeah, he got 2 more years.
But you can only get so many max on your team.
Kyrie's not on a max deal.
Kyrie not a max?
He signed an extension though.
He signed an extension.
But he's not on a max.
He's not on the max. But
so
you
can sign another max player.
You probably could, and you gonna have that nigga Cooper Flag for at least 2 years.
No, I'm saying you trade Cooper Flag in this scenario to get.
I would say this though.
Are you gonna trade Cooper Flag? You played the number 1 pick.
No. You'd have to give up Anthony Davis for Giannis.
No, I don't think so.
They're not the number 1 pick.
No. I'm saying if you're not giving away the number 1 pick, you got to give away a star for a star.
Damn.
No.
You do that to Anthony Davis and third team?
You gotta trade Cooper Flag to
like Flag would have to go for that to make sense.
I'll give you Cooper Flag and some bench and some picks.
Yeah.
Give me Giannis. Now you got Giannis, AD,
Kyrie out.
Kyrie gonna be out next year.
To January.
Yeah, to January. But like Kyrie will be back, and then you got those 2 other leaping ass niggas. That's 5 trees. Well, 4 trees you got for motherfuckers to play with.
People in the offseason because
hell yeah.
All right, so what do y'all think? So
I forgot about Clay. We don't even talk about Clay. Niggas forgot about Clay.
Nah, we didn't.
Nah, we didn't.
Hey Clay, listen, man.
Damn,
he's an elder statesman now.
So now
Clay damn near
hurt like a motherfucker. That's why he's talking about like that.
Jayson Tatum turning this.
I think he'll be back. He'll be back.
He'll be back. But
will he be back?
The way science and the way science and technology is now, I think he'll be back. If Clay could come back from what he came back from, being older when it happened.
But how do you come back? That's the question. Like for example, like you got KD who was an anomaly,
and KD came back.
KD came back and he been killing shit. Well, the team choice is kind of crazy. Ooh wee, still was a nice crossover. Yeah. But you got Kyrie who eventually come back to Dallas. You got some picks. You got a ways you can send that pick off. If I'm Dallas and if I'm Nico Harris, the only way I'm giving up this motherfucking pick is if I know Giannis is coming. Nico, he already showed y'all I ain't scared to switch shit up a bit. If Kyrie comes back even 75%, he ain't even got to do all the dancing moves. Just give him a little whatever. Lob that bitch to Lively. Lob that bitch to the other bald-headed nigga. Lob that bitch to AD. Gafford.
I got you.
Lob the bitch to, or just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Giannis. Take off. Hike. Right? Hey, the play gonna be, look, y'all, listen. Giannis, go coast to coast.
Davis
AD,
would hate it.
Clean the shit up.
Davis would hate it. He'd be center again.
Positionless basketball.
Anthony Davis don't want to play center, bro.
This positionless basketball.
He don't want to play.
I feel but
he don't want to put his back to the basket.
But you got two other killers that will. They'll figure that shit out. That's the easy shit.
So what you gonna do? Put Giannis at small forward? It's only 5 spots. If you got Galford them in the game,
If you can sell Draymond to play center, I can sell one of them lively. Hey, we'll just keep switching.
so what's Giannis gonna play then?
Just keep switching. Fuck it. So on paper, we'll just put, hey, Giannis, you the center. But hey, everybody switch everything. Nigga, we got AD at the rim, Giannis at the rim, Lively at the rim, ball-headed nigga at the rim. Hey,
that's 4 niggas. Talk about who's the point guard at this?
At this point, it's probably gonna be Kyrie.
Who's shooting guard? If all these 4 niggas like
Cooper's playing shooting guard.
Cooper would be gone if Giannis is there.
I'm sorry, Clay. You still got Klay Thompson there. Like, bro, what I'm saying is, it's position.
You got to move. Okay, time out. So there's not a whole bunch of defenders clogging up the fucking lane. One of them big niggas got to move. Like, you can't have just like everything you say sounds great.
That's what I'm saying. It's on paper. So the better big man to move out to hit a jump shot is probably gonna be either your Giannis or your AD.
And they gonna be Giannis, and it's gonna be Davis, and Davis gonna hate that shit. He gonna be like, fuck.
Davis can step out and shoot.
He's gonna be like, I'm in the same position I was in LA. I complained in LA for this shit.
Hey,
I complained about this already.
I would say
so y'all got me into a spot with Gafford and Lively. So now I ain't gotta do this shit no more. Now you finna put me right back in it and make me do it again.
Well, nah, but if you put Lively and whatever other Gafford, right? You put Giannis here. You put AD over here, and then you can switch in and out for Clay and Kyrie. You can play it up a little bit. I mean, it's different ways you can switch it up.
In
position. My thing is this:
you want to play positionless basketball.
Your center just brought the ball down court. Like it's ways to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might call old buddy the center, but that nigga might come off the pick and shoot a motherfucking tray. It's not the same type of basketball no more.
No, I'm not disputing it.
Or shit.
I'm just saying you put 4.
Shit, fuck it. Muck it up a little bit. Hey, Clay, get your ass down on the block. Let's have some fun a little bit. Fuck it.
Dog, on defense.
Jayson Kid gonna figure that shit out.
On defense, man, I just can't see.
We ain't playing defense down there.
Guards gonna cook them niggas, man.
Hey, unless these niggas is shooting threes, meet that nigga at the rim. Now, I will say
that's what they gonna do, shoot
what's
threes.
Gonna fuck it up. If they really come with this 4-point line, I don't know if it's next year or the following year, that little nigga from some that Steph Curry shit, that shit go be stupid. Can you imagine if you were down 12 points? We got these niggas
3-4s.
And Steph all of a sudden just go 4 for 4 from 4-point range.
Y'all love.
Like, fuck it, man.
Y'all love.
Fuck it, man. We did what we could do for ratings.
For ratings.
Shit, wow, bro.
Sorry, so let's jump into the diddler, man. First day in court. Well, first few days.
Seeing him with gray hair that's just different.
That nigga old, man.
I mean, no, but like he's always had black hair, but to see him with his natural,
that shoe dye was.
It's like, damn, dog, that shit crazy.
I mean, he's got
it's
12,
a wrap for him, bro.
He's got 12 years on us, bro.
It's a wrap. How long you been in jail already?
A year almost.
A year? Yeah, it's a wrap. It's over with. They got Cassie on there. It's over with. It's over with.
Cassie ain't even been the worst witness so far. They had the escort up there. I'm like, shit.
They was finding motherfuckers on Craigslist. Think about if you was just happened to just, you was on Craigslist, but you forgot you put your profile on there. All of a sudden you get a ping. Hey, you want to come? That's a good. You want to come holler at Cassie?
Why you didn't call like one of those high?
Would you believe it?
Escorts.
Because listen, man, Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like high level.
Diddy is a scoundrel, bro.
Oh, because he was like, I wanted some grimy niggas.
And you can pay them. You
think about that.
You can pay them Craigslist niggas less.
Think about if you just got off a 12-hour shift, but you forgot you put your profile on Craigslist to be a
bro. What did you talk about?
And a nigga calls you and say, "Hey man, I know you had a long shift. I got something for you. Got some hot for you."
I worked a 12-hour shift.
When you get a call, you like, who? Wait, what is this? Cassie? Y'all niggas lying. And the motherfucker limo pull up and Diddy like, yeah, what's up? Like,
so every time I think, because I'm, you ever think that you a freak and you into some freaky shit, and you like, I'm like, you think that you a freak, and then you find out some freaky shit, and you be like, no, I'm really not a freak. I'm regular. I'm vanilla as fuck, as they say, because this nigga Diddy, dog, he had motherfuckers peeing in Cassie mouth and shit. This nigga, he was the escort would like nut on Cassie.
Yeah.
And then Diddy want that shit rubbed on his nipples. The nut. Like, what are you on, bruh? Like, and I'm not finna kink shame nobody. Because everybody different.
Everybody in their own shit.
Everybody different.
But the thing about it is like it's so many it's so many different stories and while you know some things are allegations whatever it's like all of them stories can't be false.
She said it was a 4-day freak off.
Man,
4 days.
when she was on her period.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, see that shit? She said she had to do that shit while she was on her period.
But not the 4-day one.
I don't know what day it was, but just imagine like
What day?
I mean shit, whether 4 days or 2 days, whatever, you gotta do this shit when you on your period. What? Hey man. Like I'm glad that Cassie has moved on. I do not know the amount of money that she got to not whatever, but I hope that whatever she got, she's able to hopefully move on past this because her having to relive this shit. Oh my goodness!
Think about
this
how
trial
much
is crazy.
Stuff like healing she had to go through, and with her new husband now
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. And now
how much she
I ain't
how
even
much
think
he
about that. Like
No, I'm
her
saying-
new
I'm
husband
talking
having to
about-
sit here like
not just
Woo!
even that, but how much he had to sit there and like have to listen to her go
listen
through
to all that shit, right?
I'm talking about. I'm hoping. I'm gonna say hoping, but I know he may not have known all these details.
I mean, he knew some.
Even if he did, now you gotta sit back through that shit again. Don't nobody hear that shit again.
Yeah.
Think about that. You heard about all the shit your wife was doing. Now y'all ride back in the car
Not
home.
even
That's
just the abuse your wife went through. You know what I mean?
and
Like,
you ride back home in the car after you done heard. Oh
I
man.
mean, he already know all that, Doja. I
All
wouldn't.
right, but you, it's like okay, look,
Nope, don't do it.
okay, all right. What you say? Hey, what you say? Nope, don't do it. I don't play. I'm done. Nope. We're not gonna do it.
Nope.
I already knew I was going. I'm like, think about it. You nope. We're not doing that.
I feel bad for Diddy's daughters because they got to sit in there and
Yeah,
listen to
they
it.
end up
His
leaving.
kids,
They end up
period.
leaving. They end up leaving. The two daughters, the twins.
Yeah,
left.
they left.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm glad.
My thing is like low key. Why would you want your kids there?
I mean, at this point, I don't think Diddy can. He in jail, bro.
he can't get trouble.
What
Oh,
the
you
fuck?
said he just
They came, nigga.
They showing up to
Like,
be there for their.
I'm like, it ain't like they asked this nigga permission. Like,
Yeah.
them niggas,
you showing up to be there for your daddy.
he in prison, bro. Like,
and they probably ain't talk. Like you said, they probably ain't talk to him.
Or if they do talk, it's on certain shit they can talk about. Or if I'm Diddy, truthfully, bro, if I'm Diddy, I don't want to talk about that with my kids. We're not talking about. Let's talk about something else. You know what I'm saying?
when they do talk, I'm pretty sure they're not like, what is Cassie gonna possibly talk
Yeah,
about?
but not even Cassie. Like they talking about reopening the shit with the young lady that passed away.
Kim Porter.
Kim Porter. They talking about opening that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of different things with this Diddy shit that just like, bro, like that. To think about how this shit went down, all the different levels of what we did not know, right? And like the whole time this nigga was right. I don't want to admit that he was right.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna.
No,
do
he
that.
said we're not going.
We're not gonna do
We're not
that.
gonna admit he was right.
Well,
You're
we
right.
can
I'm with
do that.
No, we
Go
don't
ahead,
do
go ahead,
that.
Doja.
But like to think
I have
about.
been saying that.
We're not
we're not
gonna
gonna do that.
We're not gonna do
We're not any nigga that listens to Lucchini. I'm not doing that. We're not
That's
doing
all
that.
good, look.
Right. But like the
I've been
levels.
talking about he was a dastardly person
Nah,
for years.
the level-
and y'all
the
let
levels-
him get over.
The
How did
levels,
we let?
bro?
I'm
Like,
not y'all. I'm talking society.
but like the levels that he's
And honestly, I
been
really
on,
realized,
man.
honestly, a lot of people just must not like this nigga around him in general. I think they was like, cool. Like nobody is like.
It's so many levels, bro.
A couple of young of the 112 niggas.
Really?
That
he
came out.
robbed him the most.
It was just one of the dark skinned nigga.
What happened?
No, he vouched for Diddy. He was like, Diddy changed my life. He like,
But I will. But that's another thing, though, right? You only show like because a lot of people say I didn't see none of that shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
but you only show some
you only see- Exactly.
And he
So-
might have started getting more flagrant as he got older. 112 on around. That's in the 90s. He
Yeah.
might have started being on this ill shit in the late 2000s.
Right, so
he ain't around. You ain't around
no
there.
more. Yeah, man.
But how was he not? So you saying that you think he was just being extra nasty or cheap with the back page niggas?
I think that was just extra cheap.
Because he could
But I
have
will
like
say
one of
this,
them
though. I
high
will say
priced
this.
things and been like,
So-
I want somebody that's super discreet.
Well, in the beginning, they were like wearing masquerade masks and shit. So they didn't even know it was Diddy at first.
Yeah.
In the beginning, them niggas wearing,
because she's wearing a wig. God said she was wearing a wig.
eyes wide shut
Yeah.
type shit. They was pretending to be other
And
people.
he said the only reason he realized it was Diddy because it was the voice, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Man, is that Diddy?"
Yeah.
But then they kept bringing him back, and then they said, "Fuck it," and let him just. They just took off their masks. Like we must. Cool with you.
Yeah.
We've been paying you $5,000 every one of these joints, but I'm saying why you ain't pay for that high class madams or
Because high class ain't finna pee on her, bro.
Yeah.
if you pay him enough.
I ain't gonna say that. Grimy, it's a certain grimy nigga that you want for something like that.
A nigga that worked a 12-hour shift.
No, those.
Yes. A nigga that
I'm
worked.
saying if you
Think
could
about
pay
that.
those
You
people
just worked a 12.
whatever.
You just worked a 14-hour shift for the postal worker. Nigga, you
For the
mad.
postal worker.
Dogs and chipped at your motherfucking ankles. It's raining and shit.
Postal inspector.
You know what I'm saying? You come home, and you take a little swig of that yak, get in your body, let that shit burn on your chest for a little bit, and you get a call. Ding! You look at your phone. Whoa! Wait a minute! Shit getting crazy. Who? Wait, do I really?
They don't know this nigga's real job. Though.
No, but I'm just saying, and then you realize, oh, this shit is real. This shit is real. You feel what I'm saying?
Like I've had that ad on Backpage for 2 years and nobody hit me.
Ain't
up.
nobody hit me up. But now I'm booming, and I got $60,000, and I got to shut the fuck up about
Get
it.
this nigga Dean Wade out the goddamn game. He ain't going at nobody, bro. These niggas in here.
Look at Future.
4 threes in a row.
That nigga Future on the
Get Dean Wade out the goddamn it. Get your ass up.
Man, it's a wrap for him.
Is it a rap for him?
It's over.
Oh yeah, Diddy's done.
Over with.
It's over.
Over with.
Even if he was to somehow get off
Over with.
the court of public opinion,
It's
like
out. And he works in public opinion.
he
Over with.
like he's a
It's not like he's a real estate investor or something.
Over with.
Like he's
That
a
shit over
pariah.
with.
He's a
He
pariah
gonna have
now.
to work behind the scenes.
He should have did. I hate to say it. This gonna sound horrible. I'm happy he in jail, but he would have been better off doing what Russell Simmons did and just moving.
Yo, that's what. Because remember when he did the video when the Cassie video came out, he was over somewhere like that overseas.
Yeah.
If you look at that video,
He'd have been
stayed.
He'd have been better off just moving.
Over with. That shit over with, bro.
And then if you go back, then he better off. He just paid Cassie at the beginning, and we would never.
But I thought he paid her though.
But it was after she was already. He was like, "Go ahead and do it." I ain't like he was basically on some like you ain't gonna
It
do
was
shit.
within 24 hours though.
Right, but they had already been discussing. Remember, if you remember originally, the lawyers were saying that they had been discussing this for months.
Yeah.
If he just paid 2 or 3 months ago, we would have none of this would have been out here.
So wait, so she got her money.
She got her money.
Yes.
So
This is a completely different situation.
But wasn't it?
It's a criminal case. That's civil.
Oh, yeah, damn. So now you out some M. Well, he ain't hurt for them M's.
And they said in theory she could re-litigate and sue him again.
I would fuck it. Go for that.
If anything has happened after that
Damn.
original suit, so if like anybody threatened her or anyone from any of his camps reached out to her, she
I'd
could
do that
re-sue him
shit.
after that because
I
it
would.
only stops from that point where the suit is. So let's say what was that October
I
of last
would.
year. So if some people were, because remember they were saying Diddy was threatening, had people threatening people
Yep.
for people.
Yep.
Yeah.
If any of those threats went through to Cassie,
Listen,
again she could re-sue him. after this.
You know what the realest part about it's gonna be if they actually bring up the motherfucking Tupac charges. Like, yo, hey. Speaking of which,
I think that's gonna be hard. Though.
since we, no,
Yeah, they
why-
can't. They can't
That's
prove
gonna be
that.
hard.
Why can't they do that?
And you don't want to do that. You don't want to muddy. You want to get him on this charge if it's
Why
racketeering.
can't they blame for that?
Because you don't. No. I'm saying in this case.
Oh.
Now, if they want to
Nah, open up
relitigate
another
that case, I just
nah.
want to bring it up in here.
Now I should open another case. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro, but a whole
All
nother.
for niggas in jail, man. Shit.
No, it's insane, man.
That shit hard. I can't
So
go
he's
to jail.
done for. He's done for.
I think
It's a
Diddy's done, man.
It's over with. Over with. Life in jail.
I think
Life in jail.
Diddy's going to jail. I mean, he's already in jail, but I think he's going to get convicted.
Nigga, if Epstein,
feeling he's
how
only-
many years did Epstein get?
He ain't get none.
Well,
He died before they get.
He died before.
But the charges were going to be like.
I mean, they didn't get a chance.
Didn't he die before sentencing?
Yeah, man.
We didn't get a chance to know what he was going to get. He was dead.
He said, "All right, let's fuck it over with."
Yeah.
And I don't think Diddy would kill himself. So I think Diddy would
I think he would.
Oh my! I don't want to shit on nobody.
No, I'm not
bro.
wishing it on it. But he has an ego like that.
Yeah,
where
I
like,
think
nigga, I can't do that.
Where you gotta watch it fall from. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta watch your shit fall piece by piece.
That would crush his family.
It's like
man.
a slow death.
That would crush his kids.
I mean, yeah, but they well.
Well, you wouldn't have been out here doing. You didn't care about your kids. You out here doing this dastardly shit to other.
But the other
ladies.
thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's like who
So
do you
what
believe?
this-
Because Carisha, who is his like the little mama he was dealing with, she was always saying she was like.
What's it called? A paramour. His paramour.
What does that mean?
Like it's your wife, but it's not your wife.
She was saying I ain't seen none of that shit. She was like all the shit that was going on. You know, I saw the parties. And you saw like little shit, but you never saw like she was on Shannon Sharp show, and she was just like I never saw like any of that. Like the stuff that I saw wasn't that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, man. But overall, like Cassie's explanation of what she went through, nigga, you don't need shit else. Like everything else is just adding on. Like she was like when that man asked her because they gave the little thing when that man asked her and said, "Listen, did you want this?" No, I didn't want people peeing on me. Did you know that this was going to happen? Yes, because he told me it was going to happen. Hey, that's a wrap.
Nigga, stop shooting threes. Go to the basket.
What do you all think about some of the people that are coming out now saying like, dang, Cassie kind of was a part of this whole thing herself as well?
The thing I hate is that they're trying to turn it like they had Cassie was beating on him. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like
It's only certain type of niggas doing that.
Yeah, like,
and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, man, don't do no shit like that. You feel me? Like even when it reminds me of when the Chris Brown situation happened. They were like, well, Rihanna was being toxic. She had an attitude. People don't hit each other. Like let's just not hit each other. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, he's done, bro. You can.
Nah, Diddy threw, bro.
You can get this shit up. I hate that.
It's a done deal.
And shit, I hate. I don't know if we'll get on it with the Tory Lanez shit.
Yeah, no. I'm so trans.
I mean, with the Tory Lanez shit.
Any more stuff we got on the Diddy?
No, it's right.
I mean, it's gonna get worse. If this is the first day,
yes,
the first couple days.
God,
hey, hold on. Did y'all know how the judge did the jury, right?
What?
So after they selected you, they just like, well, we finna start this shit right now. So the jury didn't get a chance to even be like, let me call my wife and let her know, or call my husband. No, they was like, we starting right now. So that's when they brought out the first. They was like first witnesses. Oh no, opening statements. And then they was like, damn.
And we can't see their faces, but I would have loved to see Diddy's face when Cassie walked her fine ass on that motherfucking thing.
Pregnant too, 8 months pregnant.
She pregnant?
It's overdose shit.
What's up with this diabolical nigga? Pregnant woman talking about getting abused, nigga, it's over with. It's over with. Over with. Over with.
She had a baby.
Over with. Over with.
It's over, bro.
It's over with. And you can't put the stress on the baby. This is hurting oh my God. You guilty motherfucker. You hurt the baby inside. No, it's over with. Over with. Over with. Over with, dog. Damn, that shit over with. I didn't know that. She 8 months pregnant? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I wish we could. Listen, if I'm Cassie, I just hope we can get past this because I need to move on with my baby and me and my husband trying to move on, and I don't want to revisit this. Over with. If they put Tory in there for 10, nigga.
It was a whole different.
No, it's over with.
No,
And I'm coming back.
It's over.
How many niggas wear New Balances now on the fucking NBA?
It's over.
You know how I will say this about New Balance. And this is total segue, right? Total just tripping. But like, you know how Nike used to just have, they don't have like the big ass check. Like New Balance, to know it's New Balance, they got a fat ass N.
It's huge, bro.
On the side of that motherfucker. New Balance, nigga. It's our shoe. But yeah, man.
Like, I ain't wore a pair of New Balance in years.
I ain't on basketball New Balance. I got some like, casual shit.
Yeah, I wore some New Balance a long time ago.
It's just comfortable though.
Hey man,
they
stabbed up Tory Lanez 14 times.
14, dude. I don't believe that they talk about where they say he's okay. Cause
they lying?
I mean, I'm not saying they lying. I'm not saying they lying, but I'm just saying like so there was a nurse on Instagram. She was talking like, listen, she kind of gave a breakdown, and she was just like, look, when you get stabbed, right? There's different things that your body has to heal with, right? There's different like how you get stabbed, where you get stabbed, all that kind of shit. Cool. the other part about that is like he got stabbed multiple times in different parts of the body, back, torso, head, side of the face. Like you got to talk about your body healing, right? You don't know how it's gonna heal because when you get stabbed somewhere, your body's not prepped to just stab right. It's go. Did it tear into the body? Did it rip? You know what I'm saying? Did he turn it to keep the wound?
These are the worst. If they didn't hit nothing vital, and I was stabbed once. Stabbed in the leg.
This shit hurts. Leg. Fuck, man.
Yeah, you've seen this. I should talk a scar. I got a big ass scar on my leg.
I don't want to get stabbed.
I mean, it was a long ass time ago. It healed. I got a cool scar.
There you go.
Okay. 14 of them.
14 of those.
Hey, bro.
Well, shit.
He looked tougher than I thought he was. If
that's tough.
They say he, doing well, and I felt like he shouldn't have had the gun in the first place. I felt like the Meg shit was his fault. Yes, I felt like he should go to jail. I did not want this nigga to get stabbed up because that's insane.
I'm surprised. I will say this: they talking about because she was talking about like the nurse was talking about he as an entertainer, your voice has to like you know what I'm saying. The words is because obviously Whack 100. This nigga's everywhere. It's everywhere. He was like they was trying to go for his throat, right? Because they were like, yo, he raps, like you know what I'm saying, just. You know what I mean? Like damage his neck so he can't be able to listen no more. Again, these the worst stabbers ever. They stabbed everything but his neck. They got everything but this nigga neck. 14 times, nigga. God, dog. You know how long like that's not a quick little da-da-da. Right? Quick da-da-da. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give it again. What was the year? We should not be laughing about this. About somebody get stabbed. Oh my god. Oh my damn. That's
what do y'all think Tory can? He's in there for how many more years?
10 years. Nigga, you got 10. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with a bail. None of that shit. He's in there for 10 years. And has he done a year yet? At least I think it's been a year.
I think it's been a year. It's been a year.
Hey, for him it's been a year. I'd be like, shit, it's been a motherfucking year.
Good behavior. He can be out. Nigga, rest up.
You got shit to behavior now. Hey, for the next year, you gonna be healing. So that's 1 year off right there. Ooh, damn. That's cold game.
Cold game, man.
And it was one of them probably like shake knives. It wasn't like a knife. It was like a burned toothbrush or some shit.
You been watching Blood in Blood?
I seen shit on what? There was eyes. I seen shit on eyes and nigga burnt the toothbrush. And I was like, damn. I ain't gonna hold you. I try to see that shit work for real. It really do work, bro. You get a toothbrush, you burn that shit, you just roll it around.
Listen to what this
is. You roll it around, you put it in water, let it cool, burn, run around some more. That shit gets sharp, boy.
Dog, why did you try this?
I just wanted to see. This is before Google. So I knew then.
Dog, why did you?
Well, that's stupid shit, man. When you see silly shit, you just do silly shit.
You lived in the county, didn't you?
I don't. Was it the county right there? I don't want to.
Was you at home school? Like this had to be like what made you attempt it?
When did eyes come out? What was that? When was it?
2000s?
Early 2000s.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Okay, I was still in high school. Fuck.
Yeah, so this sounds like something to Barrington down.
It sounds like something.
I was gonna be sad like fuck. I was in college doing this silly shit. Hot damn it!
I was like, you was not doing the shit in the dorms, dog. This sounds like some shit you did.
When I was 6th grade, I put the fork into the socket because I saw that shit happen on Looney Tunes. Yeah, I seen him put it in the socket. And I was like, oh shit! That's when I'm like, you know what? My son is a spitting image of me. I'm like,
so you can't get mad at him all the time.
I can't, bro. I can like, why you do that? I know why you did that.
I know exactly why.
I know why you did.
Why would you put a fork in?
Because I was watching Looney Tunes, nigga. Only child. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Dosia.
Fuck.
You did everything you could to kill yourself.
We listen and we don't judge, you mean ass nigga.
I judge you.
You judging me.
Yes, absolutely.
Dwight Howard? Oh,
it is. Oh, because Shaq got there. That's why.
That part.
Okay. So get well soon. Tell Tory Lanez.
So I'm gonna insert here in the clip though. We're gonna talk about the different types of brothers. They say,
start from the beginning, bro.
Right, so look,
I'm start at what?
Little niggas is from 8 to 14.
Okay.
Them the little niggas.
YNs.
No. Little niggas.
Let them go, huh?
YNs is from 15 to 25. Those are YNs. 26 to 35, 34. That's big bro. 36 to 44. That's unk them. 45 to 55. That's OG now. That's OG. Now, when you start getting into the 60s and 70s, respect your elders, folks.
Don't send me that. No, this nigga's a fool. I don't know what the hell. This nigga's the same shit.
Different ages for niggas. Basically, niggas ages, black men ages.
Yeah, I was upstairs.
So what do y'all think about this brother's breakdown?
So by these rules, I'm an unk.
Yeah, upstairs.
I'm okay with being an unk because I have actual nieces and nephews.
So you are a unk.
I actually am an uncle, so I'm okay with this.
I mean, upstairs. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you call a woman auntie. You know what I'm saying? It's like
being called auntie.
It's like season. It's like you
don't like being called auntie either.
I got cussed the fuck out for calling Riley's sister. I called her auntie. She, I ain't no motherfucking auntie. My bad.
Wow. Why would you?
Shout out Reese. Sorry about that, Reese.
You have to know when you can use these terms.
I mean, I just I thought it was a term of
endearment.
Yeah,
a term of endearment.
It's not, but I feel like I'm unk though. So yeah,
I'm cool with that.
I'm good being unk.
I don't know that transition from Big Brother unk. I don't know when that hit, but I guess
Hey man, you better be a YN. You feel me? These YNs out here wilding, bro. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
but I'm good being unk status.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So what's after unk? OG,
and then elder.
Elder is wild.
Hey,
like elder is insane.
What's the age difference? How do you label it? How was label? What was the label?
Hold on.
Was it like to?
It was young niggas, big bruh.
Yeah. Because it gotta be an age.
OG.
Age.
Yeah, he sent it to us.
You gotta be like 35 to like 43 to be unk status.
I think it's 44 actually.
Okay, well I just made it. It wasn't after unk stage.
OG.
Damn, I'm finna be up. Oh Lord. Bro, we was 21 yesterday. This shit crazy, man.
Insane.
This shit crazy, bro. God, dog.
I went to my goddaughter's Naya's birthday party, bro. She grown, man. It's crazy.
I seen her when she was working at Target.
It is so insane.
God, dog.
It's just, what is the time though? But we blessed. Mm-hmm. We've lost a lot of friends.
Yeah, I'm glad to be able to see it.
Lost a lot of brothers who are no longer with us. So every year is a blessing. So call me what you want.
All right. So I'm gonna break down all the ages for y'all real quick.
Yeah.
LN's little niggas, 8 to 14.
Wait, who?
Little niggas, 8 to 14.
Okay.
Young niggas, YNs, 15 to 25.
Damn, 25?
15 to 25.
I feel like that's a long ass time.
Golly.
Big bro is 26 to 35. That's big bro.
That's a long ass. Okay, all right.
Unks, 36 to 44.
Yeah, okay. We
OG.
I feel like OG should probably kick in at about 50.
Yeah.
I think
OG's 45 to 55.
I feel like Elder is like a 70-year-old nigga. Like he a deacon or some shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, 55 and up is about an elder because AARP is popping. So you got
I know some 55-year-old niggas. How old is Jim Jones?
Jim Jones still
48.
Still bloody.
40. He's the oldest young nigga I ever seen.
Did y'all see his new diss song?
He's a grown young nigga.
Cameron. And somebody put in the comments, I don't know what's on that.
Was it
he want to be 17 so bad.
Was it the one with
he riding in the car.
Oh, I ain't seen
that.
It's
brand new.
I ain't seen that one. I saw that.
Somebody put in the comments, he want to be 17 so bad.
I will say this. Shout out to Cameron because Cameron was like, look, I'm addressing this once and that's all. Whatever you get from this, I hope it gives you exactly
he might be king of the young niggas. You know what? Jim Jones is the Peter Pan of young niggas. Like he been a young nigga too long.
Yes.
Hey, quote me. He is the Peter Pan of young niggas. This nigga been a young nigga for 30 years. Let it go, Jimmy.
Yeah, he did. He been going for a minute. That's crazy though.
All the other niggas in that age, like Jadakiss, all the other niggas, Ghostface, they are elder statesmen.
Yep, and they gonna have families. They gonna do their own thing.
I'll be on status. That's cool.
That nigga Jim Jones, On the block right now, probably. He probably outside right now for no reason.
All right. Well, so this 100 men versus a silverback gorilla.
Told you gotta break it down. It's a good way to break it down. Listen, you gotta go. So you gotta
whoa. Before you do this, he about to say some foolishness, y'all.
Listen, you gotta break it down. So you gotta put like it's 100, right? 100 versus 1.
Rub my forehead.
You gotta put so you gotta put the crash outs first, right? So that's gonna be your young niggas.
They can't even fight.
And the older side of the young niggas, you gotta put the 20 to 25. Right?
Okay, use the table we already got.
We don't want to kill kids. So 21 to 25.
So we only using YNs on up.
No. YNs on up. Yeah. 21 to 25.
Right.
No. 21 to 25. The crash outs. Like these are the ones that I'm going crazy. Them the ones you put on the front line. So that's what? That's 20, right? Mm-hmm. I got 80 more, right?
Yep. The front line get killed first.
No. You move into the big brody status. You find like some CFL niggas, not the college player, but the ones that's trying to get to that status. Them the ones that's like consistently in the gym and trying to go hard, whatever, right? Then you move to the that's what I would say 40. That's 40.
You got 60 people left.
There's 60 people left. Yeah. That's when you get 30 disgruntled like postal workers. And then you get hold on, stay with me. Then you get the last 30 is gonna be like old war vets, not elder war vets, but like Marines,
Afghanistan,
Navy SEALs.
But they don't got no guns.
Don't matter, Navy SEALs. They prep for this. Navy SEAls.
You prep for fighting the gorilla.
And then what you do is
think about what you saying.
It's all in how you approach it. You circle that motherfucker. Okay, you get the young niggas in there. Okay?
And they're the inside, right?
And then you get them around, right? And you just go. You charge at them motherfuckers.
Would you be involved in this? Would you?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, so you don't believe in this?
I'm not doing that shit.
I would pay good money to watch 100 people.
Absolutely not.
I don't even want. This was me. I don't even think niggas would be involved. This is some white people shit. I don't even think like this some Joe Rogan motherfuckers. Like
it would be some shit.
Andrew Tate.
Like, cause see, the thing is, you gotta understand, like with the young niggas, right? What's gonna happen is they gonna rush to them, right? They gonna rush to them. We got y'all on game. That silverback gonna grab a leg on one of them niggas, turn it off, grab another leg, turn it off. Now he hitting them young niggas with it. So while he doing that, that's when the second group get behind him, try to choke him, grab a leg. You know what I'm saying? Do that. So while he doing that, after he killed 20, because he gonna kill them 20 niggas. Them 20 young niggas. Over with. So
you sacrificing the kids.
So now the cardio didn't happen. Hold on now. Hear me now. The cardio didn't happen with the young niggas. Now you're moving to the little bit more broad. So you can punch him, but you gotta give it up. Right? That's starting to wear on you. Now here comes them disgruntled motherfucking postal workers. Them motherfuckers that listen, I've been waiting to get my issue off. You gonna feel it. I don't care. You gonna feel it.
You can't kick the dog, so you gonna fight the gorilla.
I'm gonna fight the gorilla, goddammit. And you gonna start punching at that gut. What Sleepy says, I'm gonna get them giblets. So you start getting them giblets. And then all of a sudden, right when the gorilla think he got past it, here come them motherfucking SEALs. Nigga, I'm about to slice you at your. I can't use knives, so I'm about to ki you in your different angles of your body, and all of a sudden they go. So you know how you hit it one time. You know how like you hit like what was the movie? It was Sherlock Holmes where he was like hit him in his rib. Watch, you remember that part where they're fighting? It's gonna be just like that. All the Navy SEALs gonna be like hit him in his rib. Watch this part go out. Face turning red. Blood is rushing in. Now I uppercut. Boom. It's over.
A gorilla.
Over with. It's gonna be like 13 niggas left. It's gonna be like 13 niggas left. And we go and they
so out of the 100 only 13 gonna make it.
13 gonna make it.
That's a horrible situation, though.
You wanted a breakdown, I just gave you a fucking breakdown.
Okay.
So the brolic cats ain't gonna make it either that came in after the wine.
Absolutely not.
So this is how this would really go.
So
using his logic, this is how this would really go. After watching 20 young niggas get killed, half of the next group not going. They just watch a young nigga get his leg ripped off.
You got one at one time.
No, half of them not Dosia. We done been in fights ourselves where everybody didn't fight. And we've been fighting people. We have been fighting people
But there was multiple. You got to run at one time.
No. And
one time.
People in our group were there and did not fight.
You got to run at one time.
Whenever they got spooked, whatever happened, they wouldn't fight people.
That's what the
imagine a gorilla with a bloody leg in his hand. At least, at least you don't lose a third of your people.
That's what it's.
I said 13 gonna let. No, you gonna lose a third. They're not even getting involved. A third of them niggas is going that way. If the gorilla is dead, they're going that way.
They come back up. One nigga he gonna believe. He gonna believe. 13 niggas gonna make it.
And I don't think any black people would even do this. I take that back. Maybe some MAGA black people. Niggas that were quote unquote alpha, not alpha phi alpha, but alpha males, like, you know, the red pill motherfuckers, they might. But
13 niggas.
I see this being like, I hate to say it, Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys, yeah, I can see the Proud Boys.
We like prove ourselves. We can prove ourselves.
Man dominates the earth. There ain't no other thing that can defeat a man. 100 of us too.
13 gonna make
Crocodile Dundee ass white people. Like
what was the dude that got jammed up by the stingray and died?
Don't do that.
The Python hunter.
Don't do that.
Oh, he did.
No. I'm saying people like that be like, I'm just gonna be going out here doing whatever.
No, he got sense. He wouldn't have been involved.
So Python hunter wouldn't have been.
No, what's the old boy name? Probably Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
Steve Irwin. He loved
Dog the bounty hunter type dude.
Dog the bounty hunter. Hulk Hogan. Like them type of steroid ass white men, like niggas that's just extra.
Yeah.
And again, the bottom barrel of niggas that you don't even call niggas. The bottom barrel of niggas.
That's hilarious.
Would be like Clarence Thomas if he was 25. Wow. Like that. He would do that.
Wow.
To prove himself.
That's hilarious.
To the white man, because it's a group of white people.
I got 13 niggas surviving. That's about.
What's the old boy? What's the racist boxing dude or UFC?
Oh, O'Malley? Is it O'Malley? Not O'Malley.
No.
It's
he always talked bad about Brian and shit.
Yeah.
Who this dude is? Okay. Oh my god, he just got knocked out a couple weeks ago by Joaquin Buckley.
Is it Connington or something like that?
Shout out to Buckley for knocking out racist. Just put in UFC fighter hates Brian and it'll pull it down.
Colby Covington.
Yes.
Oh wow.
But I tell you. UFC fighter hates Brian is gonna pull it up.
No, I just put racist UFC fighter.
Yeah.
That's first thing that pops up.
He'll do it, you know, like it's them type of motherfuckers.
Shit crazy.
But no, black men, we have enough. We have a radar that's like we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Every black man I know, if it's some shit we shouldn't do, like some be like, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
that part.
All right, you came up with a question, Sleep. What do you movies that you like?
It can be black or white. It need to be black.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We for the culture.
Wait.
5 movies that you really like.
But people wouldn't say they wouldn't be good.
But people will say that they good, but like it ain't gonna be in nobody's top 5 or 10. So that's like, because it's certain movies coming to America, Boys in the Hood. Like everybody like them movies. Like the nigga said, like everybody like that.
I'll say Tales from the Hood.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm gonna say
it's a real good one.
What's with don't drink your juice in LA while you traveling some.
Don't be a menace.
Don't be a menace to in the hood while you drink your juice in LA. Whatever that shit was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I said Love Jones, but you said that might be in this nigga's top 5.
You know what? Fuck it. Love Jones. Keep going. Niggas love Love Jones though. I don't like that movie, by the way.
You know that movie?
Nope.
Let me be your slave. I'm saying, it girl, you the shit girl. I'm giving you looking good.
And I ain't really like that whole spoken word movement.
Yeah, that's spoken word movement. But you had a nigga come to our event talking about it's a lot of bitches and hoes. Let me tell you something, bro. We had an event.
Let me tell you something, bro.
We had an event.
Why did I have him come? I did that.
We had an event, right? Our chapter had an event, right? This one was in college, so this is like 2000 to 2005, whatever ish. Yeah. Anywho, so we had an event, spoken word event, right? Black people out, the Legacy Bookstore, beautiful event, great. We were tasked to go find poets. We are scouring the different campuses for young people who want you to just express their values, right?
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Boyz II Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Okay, shit. Sleepy and Tap, find this nigga. And Pig, find this nigga. I don't know where they found this nigga. They find a nigga. I don't know where they found that. We going through a beautiful event, right? It's a college event, so it's only 2 hours, right? We're not paying these motherfuckers, right? This is a cool event. This thing comes on. Students in the motherfuckers get a little packed, right? Get a little emotion. He comes on. It's a lot of bitches and hoes. Bitches and hoes. And you sleep, look at him like, can't say this. It's all about bitches and hoes. So I'm like, get this nigga on stage. So it's like I'm feeling like he was like, I did a good job.
So Tap and Pig picked him, but if it's an event I don't mind, especially if it's already successful. Making a mockery just like that. Making a mockery of it a little bit.
Singing.
I wanted to make a mockery.
Singing. Harmonizing.
I forgot I did that.
It's kids in the fucking audience.
It should have been. It was a college event. Fuck your kids there for.
Kids like
nigga, we was kids. Shit. Anyway, I got 5 because he only named like 3, but I gave you 5. I don't know if one of them is really a black movie or not, but one of the stars is black. Money Talks.
The Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Money Talks is a good one.
We'll watch that movie every day of the fucking week. Class Act.
Oh yeah.
Class Act. People got mad at me last time. I'm saying it again.
What was his name again? Pemberton.
Duncan Penderview.
Duncan Penderview.
Class Act might be better than House Party 2.
I ain't giving you that.
It's very close to House Party 1.
I'll say this. I can see it being better than House Party 2.
It's definitely better than House Party 3.
Which one had immaturity? The one
that's 3.
That was
no. But then they had the
that
fourth.
Is not the best.
Wait.
They had a fourth one with immature in it.
Yeah.
Well, when they couldn't play.
No. What about TLC in there?
That's the 3.
That was my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Bernie Mac was funny. But when it comes to House Party, like, no, it was just a funny movie.
Yeah.
Nah, House Party 2 is my favorite.
You like it better than 1?
Because it's college. I went to college. I can relate to some of the stuff that happened.
I can feel that.
So yeah. But Class Act.
That was a good one.
Nigga, I would watch Lottery Ticket right now. If Lottery Ticket came on TV,
hey, listen.
I would watch that movie right now.
The that never needed to happen was that moment where he was like, I can't eat. You can fix that though. You can fix it.
Mad emotional.
Yeah.
I felt that.
He was like, bust move, homie.
What's that, Brandon T. Jackson? Brandon T. Jackson.
He's like, bust move, homie. Bumped me in the shoulder, walked off. I was like, I don't know if that was supposed to be that serious, but I feel a certain way.
And it was great.
I feel a certain way.
It was great.
Goodness gracious.
Bruh.
So,
a 45 40 said, nigga, Mike Epps, nigga. All about the Benjamins. I will watch that right. I will cut this. Well, I won't cut the game. But I will watch that.
Or like the Brothers.
I like the Brothers. Okay, there you go. That's a good one.
Or even one of the. I was not the first one, but the second one. Why Did I Get Married? When they was in the second one. And I was like, that could have been the second one could have been just like you could have kept that shit.
Yeah. You like the second one?
The second one. The second one could have been.
Oh, Why Did I Get Married? No, forget.
Why Did I Get Married too?
I'm thinking Best Man Holiday.
No.
I watch Best Man Holiday right now.
Yeah, I would say people would put that Best Man Holiday. I think.
Yeah. Why Did I Get Married too? Is like you could have kept that.
Can we count the People Under the Stairs as a black movie? Since Jimmy Dean was black.
What you going to
I'll allow.
You've never seen
People Under the Stairs?
No, what is that?
Oh my God. Being Ranger's in it.
Brandon Adams, or is the main kid in it?
People under the stairs.
He plays Fool.
I didn't.
Come on,
I've never seen people under the
stairs. It's a horror movie.
Never seen it.
Ving Rhames, them, they break into people's houses and rob them and shit.
Okay.
They break into these people's house, and they got motherfuckers living up under the stairs. Like, they kidnapping kids and shit and keeping them up under the stairs. And they kill. They racist, so they like to kill it. You've never seen this movie.
Wait, so Ving breaks into a house and he finds out that somebody's living on the stairs killing kids?
No, the people in the house taking the kids.
Their brother and sister, and they doing bad shit to kids.
And Ving Rhames finds this out when he breaks in the house.
Ving Rhames and the kid, Fool's in
so Ving Rhames under the stairs?
No.
Never mind.
It's over.
Okay, he's never going to see this movie.
It's over with.
I
still haven't seen Sinners yet. I don't give a fuck. So all this exhale of air. I haven't seen it yet.
That's all this exhale of air.
I ain't seen this shit.
I didn't. Mine was a disappointment. That was a disappointing side. But you ain't seen people on the stairs for real?
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But I mean,
as a child,
I have not. Let me say it again. I have not seen people under the stairs. I also have not seen Sinners yet. I'll see them together. Matter of fact, when it gets on Netflix, I'll go watch both of them back.
So what I'm gonna do is
you watch people on the stairs now.
Yeah,
I'll go watch it on Netflix.
I'm gonna find that.
I can tell you, I feel a certain way.
I'm gonna find the people on the stairs for you. I'm gonna find it. God damn.
I feel a certain way. I ain't seen Sinners yet.
We normally do. I think you be doing stuff too there doing Black History Month, watching all the black movies. People on the stairs. I watched that this year. I'm
gonna watch it. I'm gonna have a book report for y'all.
Y'all
remember book reports?
Absolutely.
Golly. You can't do that shit now with ChatGPT.
What?
If my son had a book report, I would hell a sheet for him.
What you mean? What?
Be like, listen, here go the book. There your report.
No, you don't want that because then when he get to college and get real, he gonna be trying to use ChatGPT and it's gonna be like, and they gonna have a scanner for all that shit. To be like, was this made with Chat? Because that's what they have now.
You use Spark Notes, didn't you? You use Spark Notes and shit. God damn.
I did. What's the one with the book, the Cliff Notes? Yeah.
God damn it, y'all.
That was great. That shit was great, man.
God damn it.
Shit was great, man. It's good times.
Doja, come on, man.
I miss book reports.
Because you wouldn't like them when writing them.
I was. I read half the book and I'm like, I got it for me.
I got it for me. I read half of this. I got it for me. That nigga don't know what
happened at the end. And that shit fired for the first half of that book report.
I got it. I think I got it for you.
I can write it for you.
And he ends up dying. He never died. Oh, wait. I must have read the wrong book.
I read part 2.
I read a book, though. I didn't. But yeah, man. It's all good. Good times.
All right. What can Doja, where can you up at, man?
On Instagram.
What is that?
Or Facebook.
What is that?
You'll have it on my shit.
Okay. Some people listen to audio, they drop.
Oh, so, okay. Well, it's Doja, and you put underscores in between the letters.
Sleep, where can they hit you up at, man?
all this Excel hair. I just don't understand.
You can find me on most social. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on everything. I am baby on Blue Sky. Everything, big dog. You on Blue Sky?
No.
I'm
I don't want to catch up.
You be on.
I'm
You be posting on Threads. I be seeing posts.
Yeah, you be posting on Threads. You just posted on there just the other day.
When?
Just put a thing up saying Doja is posting on Threads in the first time in a while.
Yeah, I got it.
I did
for your Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day. I got a notification saying that you.
Yep.
What the hell? No, I didn't. How I do
that? It's on. We both got it.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody didn't hack your ass again.
I don't know. I didn't. I post something from Mother's Day
on Threads.
I don't know.
You put it on Instagram and then you had it connected to your Threads.
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's how I got on there. Then.
Yeah, that's what we said.
I don't know if it's about Mother's Day, but it was. I didn't know.
It's connected to Threads, I guess.
So you can find me. Gotta go to sleep on everything. GOTTA.
Like Future.
GO number 2.
Future cut his locks off too.
He did. I was talking about the Met Gala. SLEEP.
Yeah, that's what talking about.
And then also,
niggas dressed up.
What?
Niggas dressed up. Rihanna praising again.
Shout out to Rihanna. Hey, that nigga is not pulling out.
I'm not either. I wouldn't either.
That nigga is.
Hey.
And he be the charge too. ASAP living.
Hey.
That nigga is not pulling out.
No, man.
Low key, he's everything Drake wants to be.
I ain't gonna say that.
No, think about it.
I ain't jumping.
Think about that before. Let's simmer around for a second. He's everything Drake wants to be. He can come out and rap, and he's respected in the rap community at a high level.
Is he? Did you listen to his last album? He just dropped the album like 2 weeks ago. Did he? What's the name of the album?
Did he drop an album? He didn't drop an album.
What's the name of the album?
Got it. He did not drop an album 2 weeks ago.
All right, Lucini.
Stop shooting fucking threes.
Long Live ASAP is the last album.
Okay, Lucini.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That nigga got Riri.
Exactly. You got Riri. Nah, I there's no fight for me for saying that. Listen, brother. What?
Drake could give his arm away if he had Riri. If he can crank legs up, get that motherfucking arm away.
I'm not jumping in this pool, guys.
That nigga was
I'm not jumping in this pool, guys.
That nigga was singing the Mad About Riri for 7 years. I'm like, God damn, nigga.
Nah, I'm leaving that pool alone.
Alright. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar concert's doing great. Oh, they going up against each other the BT Awards too for Best Video. What y'all think gonna win?
Nokia versus what?
No, Nokia's too new. It's like Family Matters or something like that. Against
Family Matters. This is a real video?
Wait, there's no way that's real. Are you serious? Wait, what award show is
that? BET Awards, 25 years.
What's happening? They're doing what?
They're up for Best Male Video or some shit.
Who's up for Best Male Video?
Kendrick and...
But you know, okay. You know that's going to go to Kendrick. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
What, the Best Video is for Kendrick?
No, so the look is you put to remind to be like, yeah, Family Matters, now I guess, it goes to, now I guess, that nigga ain't win again.
No, it is up there.
I know it is.
But I'm just saying, that's the setup. Honestly, do you think Family Matters is going to be not like this? BET. I ain't talking about the Grammys. I ain't talking about none of that shit.
I didn't even know Family Matters had a video.
BET Awards. Do you think, just based off that, do you think that Family Matters at the BET Black Entertainment Television is going to be a nigga that is saying, not like us, you a colonizer, you go to ATL and you make your music.
I can see Doechii wanting though.
No, I fuck with Doechii.
Yeah. I'm saying I can see her like just beating both of them. If you want to beat,
she did a freestyle where she dissed Kendrick and Drake, and you saw that shit. I was like, what? Hey, man, is she fine too? She got that dark skin. Doechii, baby, listen.
Okay.
I'm not. You're not gonna see this, Doechii. But you know, you should think about like, you know what I mean.
Just send it to
blue collar nigga.
That work 15 hours at the shift. And
come on.
You got a back page.
I ain't got a back page.
Relax. Wait, come out.
Relax.
This nigga's not a blue collar nigga.
I know.
I'm blue collar.
No, you are.
Yes, I am blue collar.
Blue collar is like construction worker, plumber and shit.
Are you doing plumbing, electrician?
Where am I?
Are you a mason?
You white collar, nigga.
What does white collar mean? What does it mean?
You work in the office and got a desk and shit. Like you
a white collar.
What?
I mean,
so this whole time you thought you was blue collar?
I never heard of white collar before. Damn. I only heard of blue collar. Blue collar is like middle class. You got poor, and then you have like
blue collar. You could be a person with a whole bunch of money and be blue collar.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You can own a construction company.
Yeah.
I don't own a construction company.
No, not you.
No. Not small. Like someone could be working. Or you on your own plumbing company and you was a plumber. HVAC.
Okay, got you.
Time out.
I didn't know that.
You all this time you thought you were blue collar.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You don't work with your hands and do shit.
I didn't know there was a way to do it. I didn't know there was a thing. So yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's why you think 20 young niggas can fight a gorilla.
I didn't say it would beat them. I said you got to break it down. They got to attack it once. That's what I said.
Check us out, man. Hey, y'all have been watching a lot of, and we appreciate it. Tell your friend to tell a friend, subscribe. We appreciate y'all, man. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers.
Yeah, for real.
Peace.
All right.
You really thought you were blue collar?
I didn't know it was a different collar.
Oh.
Shit,
okay.
I didn't know it was a different collar. I just thought blue collar.